Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, hi, my name is Dia Kasargod and I am a second year MBBS student. So before I start today's video, which is labeled books I used for anatomy, I just have one request for all of you. I would really appreciate it if you do not ask me the name of my college and make assumptions about the same or about my NEET rank or my AII rank. I have not revealed this for sake of privacy, and I do not feel comfortable sharing it so openly on such a public platform. I might definitely in the future think about revealing my college or making vlogs in college, so you guys will get to know then. But please do not make any assumptions or spread unnecessary hate and negativity in the comment section. So anatomy, as you know, you can check it out in my previous videos. I've talked about anatomy in detail regarding the theory and the practical aspect. But today I'll be talking about the books that I used for anatomy. As you know, it's a vast subject with a lot of subdivisions. So anatomy is divided into gross anatomy, histology, embryology, genetics, and neuroanatomy. So I used different books for all of these, obviously. Before I proceed, my college comes under MUHS, which is Maharashtra University of Health Sciences, which is the state medical board for all government and private colleges in Maharashtra. So I got a total of 73.4% in my MUHS university exams in first year. And I got distinction in anatomy and in biochemistry. I unfortunately missed a distinction in physiology by a very small margin, but yeah, that was a subject I didn't like anyway. So let's talk about the books that I used for anatomy. So first, coming to gross anatomy. There are two books which students are generally confused about using. First is Vishram Singh and the second one is B.D. Chaurasia. So B.D. Chaurasia is very famous, everybody knows about it, and it's like that red color textbook which like everybody uses and every student knows about it. However, I used BDC for general anatomy and for upper limb, but eventually when I went to the library and I started taking extra points from Vishram Singh and made my notes, I realized that Vishram Singh was somewhat better in terms of diagrams, because the diagrams are very easy to draw. They are like a pencil and a crayon drawing which you can duplicate on paper easily. तो मुझे विश्राम सिंह ज़्यादा अच्छा लगने लगा. So after general anatomy and upper limb, I shifted to Vishram Singh. So I used to open both the textbooks and make notes of every single chapter and topic. But I referred to Vishram Singh more, और उसके applied aspects is also more. अगर suppose breast का topic here. So in BDC there are I think around 10 to 11 points on the applied aspects of breast. However, the same thing in Vishram Singh is around 20 points. So it has a lot of extra information. So I liked Vishram Singh more and I used it till the end of gross anatomy. So it's your personal choice. Go to the library and देख लो कि कौन सा वाला ज़्यादा suit होता है. Both the books are really good, obviously. So yeah, it's up to you, or you can make notes just like how I did. Okay, so now coming to the histology. Histology and embryology. Both these books I used I.B. Singh, Inderbir Singh, and let's talk about histology first. So in histology, there are two books which people are generally confused about. One is G.K. Pal and the other one is I.B. Singh. Now G.K. Pal के diagrams बहुत अच्छे हैं, मतलब जिस तरह माइक्रोस्कोप के नीचे दिखाई देता है वही लिखा हुआ है G.K. Pal में. But पर्सनल प्रेफरेंस मुझे I.B. सिंह ज़्यादा अच्छा लगा, बिकॉज I.B. सिंह हैज़ डिटेल्ड हिस्टोलॉजिकल पॉइंट्स विच आर मैंशनड इन बॉक्सेस, तो वो एग्जाम में लिखने के लिए ज़्यादा ईजी हो जाता है. सो आई लाइक हिस्टोलॉजी फ्रॉम I.B. सिंह मोर. तो डायग्राम्स प्रैक्टिस करना पड़ेगा एंड यू कैन टेक द पॉइंट्स फ्रॉम I.B. सिंह. Coming to embryology, I.B. Singh is the book that's used everywhere, I think. So I don't think there is any other book in embryology which is better than I.B. Singh. So I.B. Singh is perfect. I think सब लोग वहाँ से पढ़ सकते हैं. So I did embryology also from I.B. Singh. To the fourth subpart of anatomy, which is न्यूरोएनाटमी. तो न्यूरोएनाटमी का फेमस बुक इज अगेन विश्राम सिंह का न्यूरोएनाटमी. इट्स दिस ब्लू कलर टेक्स्ट बुक एंड न्यूरोएनाटमी इज कंसिडर्ड टू बी वन ऑफ द टफेस्ट पार्ट्स ऑफ एनाटमी, क्योंकि सबसे पहले तो वो लास्ट में पढ़ाते हैं एंड उसके बाद वो सब ब्रेन एंड नर्व्स एंड CNS एंड दिस एरिया एंड दैट एरिया, इट्स वेरी कंफ्यूजिंग एंड द वर्ड्स आर ऑल्सो बिग. बट I think Vishram Singh is good enough. The diagrams are beautiful and diagram से ही आधा आंसर हो जाता है. तो I तो referred to Vishram Singh only and a lot of my other friends also referred to Vishram Singh. I don't really know if there is any other textbook which can be used for neuroanatomy because all my seniors and even the juniors right now are using Vishram Singh for neuroanatomy. BDC ka neuroanatomy is not that great. It does not cover a lot of things in detail. So I'd suggest that stick to Vishram Singh for neuroanatomy. Coming to the last subpart in the anatomy theory paper, which is from genetics. Genetics से हर साल एक क्वेश्चन तो आता ही है. It's like Down syndrome या Turner's या Klinefelter's. तो द क्वेश्चंस बहुत सिलेक्टिव है. तो सीनियर्स हमारे सीनियर्स ने लिस्ट ऑफ 10 PDFs भेजा था सबको, जिसमें एवरी वर्ड डॉक्यूमेंट हैड लाइक अ नोट ऑन Klinefelter's Downs. So if you want, let me know in the comment section. I will upload it on my Instagram drive and you can take it from there. तो मैंने बस उतना ही किया था. There were I think 10 word documents और मैंने वहीं से पढ़ लिया था. I did not refer any textbook for that. There were 2-3 answers which weren't there in the word document, तो उसके लिए मैंने प्रिंट आउट निकाले थे जेनेटिक्स के टेक्स्ट बुक से from my friend and I just did it from there because genetics questions were very repeated. So like I didn't really feel the need to open a textbook and study genetics. So that's how I did genetics. Regarding the studying of anatomy, I made notes for gross. Histology and embryology में class में notes लिखती थी. Histology I did directly from the textbook. Same goes for genetics and for neuroanatomy also I made notes. So I like writing notes a lot. So I used to study from my notes even before the exam. I can send like a couple of copies of the sample notes. I can put it up on my Instagram so that you guys can get an idea as to how to make the notes. But I do feel very strongly कि anatomy requires the making of notes because every topic is so vast कि exam के time पे you're just flipping through the pages and you're like मैं ये पढ़ूँ कि वो पढ़ूँ कि वो पढ़ूँ. So if you have like notes, you can study everything from one place. So that was it for anatomy. It's a pretty simple breakdown of textbooks. It's not very complicated. However, subjects बहुत ज़्यादा है within anatomy, and it requires a lot of daily studying. But it's a very interesting and it was my favorite subject. So yeah. That's it for this week's video and I hope you guys liked it. My exams are coming up soon, so I won't be very active on Instagram or on YouTube. Please bear with me and I hope you guys found this video informative. Please do share it with your MBBS friends or your juniors or even your batchmates who are in first year and who might need this. So yeah, all the best for everything and stay safe. Bye bye.